All right, we have the losers final round going on between FaZe, Tfue, and Cloak against Noah, J, and Avxry. One of the most consistent teams, but of course FaZe is one of those teams, the sleeper of the last tournament, of course coming big in this tournament. I expect so much coming from them in this final match.
The hype is real, the fire is real, the thirst is real. You know, both these teams want they want this dub so bad.
I could sure use a Sprite right now after that comment.
Are you thirsty?
Always thirsty.
Was it the hype or the Sprite?
It was the Sprite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what got me. Obviously, Cloak here still with 1 kill already to start the matchup. 0 for everybody else. And you know what? It's just patience, folks. We've already been talking about it. Ali, you said your favorite spot to land was Shifty. You still have that opportunity to go over there very quickly and clean up Tilted. And that's exactly what we're seeing here with the Salting landing here. But Noah taking some shots already off the rip. But
got the LMG, though.
Jetpack allowing him to be a boy wizard.
Anytime I see this LMG, I get so excited. Because it's like, after I've seen what can be done with it, I want to see other pros and see what they can do with it. Who is that? That's Noah on the top, Noah J.
Also, he's doubling up with it. Two things that we'd love to see, the LMG and the jetpack.
Oh, yeah,
the jetpack is so fun to see, to watch these players and how they actually, like, maneuver with it. It's crazy to see that the individual skill between players is astronomical.
So this is what we're going to see from the LMG, right? Just coming in, busting down the walls as his teammate is going to be firing shots. So that's that kind of role thing. Good use of the shield because, of course, he's down to 26 shield as well as 14 health. So that is a very, very touchy place to be. But nonetheless, he's going to go ahead and get up. Throwing out those nades out there as well to try and get something going. Sees the player bottom left going in for the kill. I believe his teammate was able to get it. And there it is. It's going to be the LMG finishing up the elimination, putting them at 1 kill. Of course, though, looking down at the bottom string, FaZe Cloaksy finishing, or excuse me, he has 2 kills himself, whereas Tfue is in a big fight himself. So let's see what's going to happen here. Actually, we got one over at Tilted. Wait, they split up. Yeah, FaZe is totally split up right now. We got one over, where is that? Greasy Grove, and then the other one's over at Tilted. This is the first time we've seen the FaZe boys split up.
And this is what we were talking about prior to this match, is that they have the confidence to go in this and do this.
Now pay attention to Avxry down there as well. I mean, this guy's in a gunfight beyond all measures here. The guy jumps right into his box when he's in the pressure.
Out.
Yeah.
And we're just over here like, oh yeah, you know, it's working. We've got this. No, I mean, these intense gunfights are why this is so much fun. And it's so hard to pay attention to just one screen at one time because everybody's fighting and, like, there's just so many engagements. These two teams are
oh my gosh, shotgun versus no shotgun. Avxry gets taken out by Tomato Town Master.
Not thirsted. Not
Mr.
thirsted.
Tomato Head.
Yeah, he's still going to be able to get picked up from Noah J, who's going to be taking him. Of course, there's a little bit of a stream delay difference, so that's okay. But no, Tfue is out. Uh-oh. Cloaksy last up here. That is definitely not what you want, especially this early in the game. There's still, what, 47 engagements to go down. So, of course, we've seen this situation before in the last time against TSM versus FaZe in the last match. We saw TSM go down early. FaZe was able to capitalize, come up 11 kills in that first round, and then come in the second round and they were able to take it relatively quickly. We could be seeing the same thing here from Avxry and Noah. Definitely got to be careful. We'll see. Oh, no, that's a lot of damage with no
heals in the back pocket
either. No heals. He does have 100 shield, though. That's one thing he has going for him, but still can't take any more fall damage from here.
If he does that one more time, he's gone.
Absolutely.
He's down. And his shield does not go down even if he does. So whenever if he gets revived, he would still have the 100 shield, but that's still not much to be working with right now.
It looks like Cloak is really thinking at this point. I mean, you've got 5 kills out of Noah, really showing up here in this losers finals matchup, making it 6 for the team total here after that drop. Or 5 still.
Well, we'll see if Cloak. That person's going to bust through the wall and have a nice surprise waiting for him as Cloaksy taking him out, getting some nice shots. Now, this Cloaksy, I know he's pretty far away at this point. Does he meet up with Noah and Avxry at this point, or does he still try to go for those individualized kills, maybe try to separate himself from Noah and Avxry? Because at the same time, Cloaksy, he may be a little bit more safe, but also he could get his kills stolen just as much as he could steal the kills from them. But first he's got to get through this gunfight, and it looks like he's going to do so swimmingly.
And there we go. There's a slurp. He needs that so bad right now.
He manages to pull a purple rocket launcher out of that old mix, which is very odd that the guy that he was in the gunfight with didn't at least try to use that to shoot his build, especially with how quickly you can rotate through your weapons and inventory. It's like he could have just switched and hit him with a shotty while he was falling. But when you have expert builders like this, he just built another ramp, would have been up there again anyways.
And he also has
fallen to the ground.
And he also has decent match, right? 807 wood. So he has a lot of potential for building. We've seen him. He's a phenomenal builder. So I could see that definitely being coming in big into play himself with the RPG too. Doesn't have, like you said, doesn't have any meds. Does still have 1 mini. Not going to go very far, but we'll see how we'll be able to utilize that as we see a big fight going down through Avxry. Once again, he's finding himself in these situations. What a shot, though. Avxry coming in, taking him, thirsting him out, comes in for the second as well, manages to get some kills, or excuse me, get some shots on him.
Pops
He's going to
another
go ahead and
great
eliminate.
shot there on 417.
But look, he can't get a break. There's still some more gunfights going down. He's got to come out, and that's a separate team.
No.
He's going to drop. Now it's all up to Noah. Can Noah come and save him, or at least get those kills and pick it up?
These constant pinches. This is the intensity of landing in these kinds of areas. The areas that people are constantly going to be pushing. I mean, you have people pushing from the south, especially, that are going to be coming up into these areas, and he's going to get eliminated.
Oh,
it's
no,
only Cloak.
it's Cloaks. And that is I mean, FaZe Cloaksy alone is a one-man army. I mean,
Yeah.
like we said, we've seen these, like, one-guy people, like, for example, Ninja, whoever else, right, come through. And even Myth in the last game, who was trying to make a little comeback himself. We've seen these times happen. Cloaksy definitely not out. 5 kills, team captain of FaZe. He could still go big here and tie it
And
up.
he's got extremely lucky with these random bandage drops that he's had. I can't stop calling it a
Streamer
band-aid
alert?
now after that dang video. Yeah, so he said so many bandages to be using throughout here. Ends up finding those up these bodies. Now he's literally about 170 health. 27 other players alive, easily has Tfue and himself right back into this. I mean, you're not on FaZe for no reason, right? They're meant to be in situations like this as players, and as you can see, I mean, he's built for this type of scenario.
Yeah, and you talk about building. Look at this, just already above his opponent in mere seconds. There's 2 of them out there. He manages to knock one, comes in for the second one, knocks some shield off, knocks some health as well.
Definitely
comes in
has him
trying to finish him
low.
off. Definitely so.
Good
And mind
rocket
you,
here. Good
this
rocket here.
This needs to happen because he is currently 3 kills down. He could tie it up here and, in fact, take the lead, which would be absolutely huge going in.
Wow.
And there's the kill, bringing it up to 7 kills. He's almost tied up the game.
And you watch that, as soon as he pops that guy, he's looking for another person to be coming, another squad in there to try to get the cleanup on him. That's just smart playing in general. He's got more jump pad. He could literally start his own little trampoline building where you could just go play, basketball or whatever it is, like Flubber. So I'm really excited to see
Flubber's
He's
so
got
good.
his guys
what he's going to
going
do
on.
with all this here. He needs to find a 50 pot, though, as soon as possible, or at least a med kit so we can keep getting that health up.
Definitely needs more health, and I mean, for these future engagements, that's
So
really
much
gonna.
loot.
As far as being a one-man army going against multiple teams, you definitely need to have that extra health, that extra shield
Absolutely.
to help you out in those situations. So I feel like that would definitely help him out.
Well, even finding some apples right now would be hugely
True.
beneficial for him, right?
Once
So
again,
with
the
addition.
apples
So
come into play.
if he finds at least a batch of apples, he can definitely push himself up to
Which
100.
is something
But there's
I
a
never
drop to his
thought
left.
I would say out loud.
A batch of apples
Yeah.
in Fortnite, right?
Uh-huh.
Something unique.
I mean, do you think that's on his mind right now?
Oh, I mean,
to maybe go
I think
find some
apples are always on my
I
mind.
think apples are always on your mind, right? An apple a day keeps the traps away,
It-
right?
it
That's what we
does.
hashtagged
You're
it. Okay,
right.
so definitely. So he's gonna fly straight to this. Straight to this supply drop, which I don't blame him for doing this. Absolutely, he could find a gold scar. Worst case scenario, minigun inside that. But
well, and as
which
we were
could
talking
happen.
earlier, Legion brought up that going through that valley, having those 2 high points above you is terrifying, and he knows this. They're
Awesome.
such
Jump
good
pad.
players, which is why he decided to jump pad, which is brilliant move, 200 IQ.
I feel like it's one of the worst parts of the entire map to be on, in my opinion, because there's literally 4 or 5 different ways that you can be shot from. If they're coming south from Anarchy, you've got people coming from Tilted, obviously where he just dropped from over in the Salty area. I mean, there's so many ways that you can be attacked. It's like I would rather just get to a side. As you can see, that's what he's doing. He's going to play the edge again. It seems like the FaZe guys in general just like to play the edges of the map to try to get those cleanups, and now he can just jump pad wherever he wants because he's got an infinite amount of them.
he had 4 at one point. I mean, that's
4.
I talked about Ninja always having them.
Here it
Apparently,
is.
Cloaksy always has them himself.
Sneaky,
so here we are.
sneaky. Mary
He's-
Poppins coming in to make it rain.
Oh, let's see if he's be able to do that.
Hello?
Coming in with a scar, manages to take off some shield and gets him, taking him out. Legion, you're too much, brother.
Hello there.
The fact
Boom.
that you just blatantly screamed "oh" in everyone's ear, that was
Drops
amazing.
him.
What is
Dropped
that? I,
him.
I
And
think
see,
we're all tied up.
That's what I was talking about, playing the edge of the circle. You get those isolated kills where you're not in the middle, having 4 full squads force into you. So you're cleaning up these solos, these duos, these maybe 3-man teams, and then whenever you do finally get to the middle of the safe zone, some of those teams have been dwindled down a little bit. So you get kind of easy pickings if you do play around the edge.
Think I've damaged 2 people my entire career that have been mid-jump. And then I have friends who can, like,
And one of them was
quick
yourself.
scope them. Yeah,
One
one
of
of them was myself off of a jump pad, apparently. No, it's like, I mean, I don't even know how you learn to trace that. I mean, this guy, he's obviously in a fight with here, and now he's getting sniped at as well. This is what I'm saying. This portion of the map, there's so many different variables here when it comes to players on the map as well. And look at this, there's still 19 other people up. This has been a relatively long game in terms of how small the circle's getting with how many people you have alive.
RPG comes in. Luckily, the wall is able to deflect some of that damage. Player in front of him, another player as well. Does he go for the third? 17 damage. Honestly, he's got jump pad out.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
only one shot away from going down. Of course, it's so incredibly difficult to hit somebody whenever you're flying over there. Does he pop the there we go. So he has 4 minis now. They can at least put him at 50, give him a little bit of a buffer there. I would honestly go ahead and take him at this point. He does see a player straight ahead. He's going to go ahead and dip behind this rock. He's going to get his health up to, or excuse me, his shield up to at least 50. But the player down below, does he go for the engagement knowing there's tons of player to his left?
Extremely smart play by Cloak.
It's really good for him because he just saw these guys jump pad in after him, so he knows that they're not reviving.
Right.
Which could potentially mean a lot. Like,
and they think
the
he's
2
long
more
gone.
kills.
Look at this. They literally think, oh yeah, he dipped away. He's totally on
playing
the
this
western
so
side of the map.
intelligent right now.
Nope, he's just waiting for him so he can sneak up and get that double shotgun right in the rear. Especially if he gets this rocket launcher out and gets lucky and they don't build as soon as he fires.
Oh, this is going to be so risky. But if he pulls this off, they can give him a nice cushion going into the second round. He's pushing up. He's building up at this point. Sees a couple players. They're going for this is definitely
so
a knock.
players right there.
Can he get it? He gets one knock. There's another player straight ahead of him with the jetpack. He goes for the kill. That's very important for him to do, especially in this situation. Player with the jetpack thinking that he could take him on, but he doesn't know he's going up against Cloak. So he's going to go ahead and build up past. Look at the building. Oh, my gosh. Let's see if he can get up. I mean, you talk about a porta-fort. This guy is a living porta-fort. He's already at the top. He's got to walk, but he's so
Can I
high,
just
right?
pay him to make my builds while I shoot?
Yeah.
I would love that.
Oh.
Look at this guy not even expecting the rocket. Knocks down Poseidon, gets another kill for FaZe. And it looks like he's going to have one more engagement here, but he decides to jump pad away, looking to get some RNG on the bottom, hopefully finding some heals. And then just, oh my goodness. What? It is a circus. He is going from jump pad to jump pad. My mind is blown right now.
If I was that player that he's going against, I would just be like,
I would just point my rocket at the ground and in myself.
I'd be like, I don't even know what's happening. Another player is going to be pushing him. He's going to go for the kill. And actually, that might be the same player that was just dipping out. He was like, I've had enough of this. Okay, I'm done.
I would too. He literally just built you a palace. You know, what are you gonna do with that? You run away. He has a fortress. He's hiding in a fortress right now. Yeah, I would definitely run away.
He's
from
like
that.
report hacking. Don't know what this guy is doing.
This guy's so good. I can't do anything against his balls. That's how he talks to me for some reason. I don't know who the player 413 is, but that's what I'm imagining.
This guy has to be hacking. There's no way this
guy's hacking hardcore.
Like, I am the best at the game.
I
How's
looked
this
at
guy
my quads
better
today
than
at the gym, and definitely this guy's hacking.
Oh.
Another kill. Cloak with 12 alone.
You got to be thinking NoahJ and Avxry is looking at this and just saying, can he stop? Like, when is he done? Like, is there anything? He's
Finally,
almost
he gets
maxed
some
out on that.
bandages.
I
He's
think I
almost
would just
maxed
be
out.
so disappointed in every other competitor in this match right now. Like,
Jeez.
are you kidding me?
Dude.
Come on, do something.
Well, that's the RNG aspect. You never know who you're going to go against, right?
You never know what you're going to get.
You never know what you're going to get.
true.
Life is like a box of chocolates. That was the worst Forrest Gump impression in the world.
It's like a Wonder Ball.
So,
I
yeah, the Wonder
wonder,
Ball was so
what's
lit.
in a Wonder
What's
Ball?
in a Wonder Ball?
Oh, it's been so
Yeah,
long.
2000 was
I added
banned
some
here in the
extra
US
wonders
for a
in
while.
there.
So
Oh, why?
Kinder
Because choking
Eggs.
hazard, right? Yeah, I believe
Yeah,
so.
I mean, whatever. It's like,
You're not supposed to eat the toy. You're supposed to play
Whatevs.
with it.
You guys just ruined my childhood.
Mm.
I'll see you later. I quit. I'm going home.
Kinder Eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, Kinder's so
We're
good.
missing out, Europe. We're really missing out.
I mean, okay, hold on. There's 4 other people left alive.
There's still
Yeah,
He's
and they're
about
right-
to take
he
on a
spots
full
him.
squad by himself.
Double
Can he
rockets.
do this?
I think
he
he
can do
can.
this.
I think he can easily do
100%.
it.
He's got this.
I didn't even see him pick up the other rocket, to be honest. I
Oh
was
no,
like,
it's not a full squad.
How did he spam the 2
Three
rockets,
up.
but he has 2 of them?
No, those are all just spectating him.
Explodes one.
Nice kill.
And gets the elimination.
Oh, this guy with the new frog fort skin pushing up. He doesn't know what he's about to be into. And, yep, that's an easy kill.
He's about to be in Cloaksy's pocket. Like, that's it.
RPG.
Goodbye. Back to the lobby.
RPG to explode the guy below him? I think so. There it is. The elimination coming through now.
Canada heals.
It's currently a 1v1
Shout out to
situation.
Canada.
I don't know what's going to happen as he's going in with the RPG. Looks like we have a little RPG fight at this point. Knocks down the building. Player's going to build back up, but hey, he's going to
getting
build
anxious
even
now.
higher.
Cloak said, I'm done with this. You keep building. I'm going to push you, and we're going to have a shotgun off, and it's going to be fantastic.
I mean, being a player like Cloaks, you know that you can win that easy. His shotgun fights have been on point today.
We've seen all the hats backwards by the end of the night, and that means it's getting sweaty, folks.
I don't know how you notice this. You're really checking them out, huh?
He's
listen,
wearing
hey,
a hat himself, of
Paying
course.
attention
know.
to your
it's,
boys.
it's only natural that he would know.
my boys.
Look at all that.
I think this guy built himself in at the bottom. He's just like, no.
Dude, he's like, come on,
my
Cloak,
strat.
stop it. Stop shooting at me.
Can't take it anymore, bro. It's too much pressure.
What,
Like,
oh, he went for the heal.
How
That's
many-
going to do it,
Ooh.
folks.
this guy,
FaZe
Oh
Cloak.
my gosh.
the guy was just trying to run away with
Victory
everything.
15
Royale.
kills
Oh,
solo.
15 kills
and we
on
saw a smile. We saw a smile from him.
I'd be smiling too.
The
15
most-
kills. No one his partner
the most
got 0.
unemotional person that we've seen so far in this tournament.
I mean, he's just
He's smiling.
focused. I just feel
So
like he's in the
focused.
game. And, of
So
course, we see
incredibly
a celebration after that. Well-deserved 15 kills. Manages to give them, what? Look like about a 10-kill lead going into game 2.
That's
so
it.
I throw my headset when I do something cool, and I mean like when I knock 2 people back
I do like
to back,
confetti poppers.
and he just smiles.
I can imagine your headset bill is like so much if you just throw every
Oh.
single headset after every good moment.
No,
I make a necklace out of
I'm-
broken parts.
I stomp my foot to make it sound like I'm throwing it, but I nicely set
I'm
it
sure
down.
your foot has so many fractures from all the
I
high
put a
moments
dent in
that
my
you've
wall
had.
with my
Yeah.
PS4 controller.
I do.
I put a dent in my wall with my PS4 controller.
You're
Yeah,
savage, bro. Chill out.
can't help it.
I jump up.
Was
That's-
it a
that's my main
scuff
thing, jumping
PS4
up.
controller?
It wasn't, but hey, Scuff.
You know
Let's
what's
talk.
crazy is you can use code UMG for a discount.
Oh my gosh.
These
what a
crazy
plug.
letters.
What?
Are
Look
you
at my
telling me-
hat. Did
you're
you guys even
telling
notice I
me-
switched hats
What?
mid-session?
Are you telling me you can get a discount
A discount.
buying a scuff controller
Buying
on
a
UMG by
scuff
using
controller.
the code UMG?
UMG.
There's
That's
no way.
crazy.
Guys,
It's like the
try it
That's
out.
easiest code out
GMU
there.
backwards. It's so weird to think that it would be that. Yeah, it's insane.
Actually,
Wow,
can,
Legion.
can
Yeah.
someone try that out for me?
Boom. My brain exploded thinking about it, honestly.
Honestly,
Yeah.
dude, that
Literally,
hat, keeping it all
I need a
contained, the
doctor.
headphones in there. When he takes it off during
Please,
the break,
dear
I'm telling
God.
you, I'll Snapchat it. It's just going to be all over the place. But seriously, though, how many
Code
kills?
UMG.
I mean, what is it? It's 15 to what? I don't even know. It's
A
15.
lot.
They're already. I mean, listen. They're in the
15 to
win
8.
lobby.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
that's not
too
nearly as
bad.
bad
That's,
as I thought it
that's
was.
7 kills. 7
Yeah.
kills.
Yeah.
That's 7 kills.
7. You got it.
Yeah,
got
7
it.
kills. I'm right.
I got the Casio in the pocket.
There
I'll
we
keep
go.
you updated.
That's 7 kills, so that's not too much. Okay, NoahJ and Avxry tend to be very consistent. Like I said, they place very well, and even the fact, actually, now they would finish 3rd place even if they lost it, right?
Where are we dropping, boys?
But there's a big difference between 3rd and 2nd place. That's a $4,000 difference. $4,000. So they're literally playing right now for like a $4,000 difference at this point. So, like Ali said, where are we dropping? Where's it going to be? Honestly, Tfue and Cloak, they're wild cards. Maybe they'll go to the outer edge like we saw them whenever he was playing the TSM boys. NoahJ and Avxry, they look like they're going for a straight tilted. Maybe they're going to dip off and go shift, but I think they're going tilted.
They're going tilted, and it looks like the FaZe boys are going to this. I don't know what it's called.
I like to call it Steel City.
Crate
Steel
yard.
City,
Crate
alright,
yard,
I like
you know,
that.
shipyard, whatever you want to call it, crates. I mean, listen, this is one of my favorite parts of the map, except for trying to build from the bottom up to anything. Because you have to build that
Impossible.
ceiling platform. I literally just like, oh, cool, I've got
Impossible.
800 mats, and I can build, a wall. So
I've
this
had
is pretty exciting.
I've had so many chances where like there's a gold chest above, and I just cannot reach it because my building skills are so trash. I'm just like, yo, please, Fortnite gods, just something. And
Make
then of
it
course
fall out of the sky.
you try to destroy the crates, and you end up destroying the crate. The chest.
You end
is
up
in.
with 700 steel, but no actual weapons
no
from the
actual
environment.
weapons, right?
But
That's
dude, you
right.
could build a skyscraper, so that's all that really
We've
matters
seen that
at
work
that point.
before, you know.
We have seen it
have.
work. Look at this blue pump already in the hands, getting some decent loot here across the board. I mean, sub right after the shoddy. This man Tfue is ready to get this going. Up 7 kills for the FaZe boys. Noah and Avxry dropping tilted, still 0 across the board, but they're getting some decent loot. I'm just kidding, Avxry. That green submachine gun is a sad situation to be in usually.
Honestly,
I
For
really like how
inventory.
close they're playing to each other, though. After that last round, one of them getting knocked early on, I feel like them playing like literally right on top of each other. Oh, and they noticed the trap. Remember, we were talking about
Oh, yeah.
not playing too close to each other because
Right.
you could fall into the same
Sure.
trap. That was very, very, very good play by them.
You know, one thing
spotting
though, one thing that NoahJ and Avxry do have an advantage of, obviously only being 7 kills down, they are currently in tilted, but unfortunately, the loot that they're finding is just absolutely not good. But the thing about it that they do have an advantage of, FaZe, that crate yard is a really awkward spot to go to, and on top of that too, there's not a lot of places you can really push. We did just see them going Tomato Town, but I could not imagine they're going to get a lot of engagements in Tomato Town. But I guess being 7 up, honestly, just at least giving 3 engagements would be a lot, right, to bring that to a 10-point lead. But there it is. Great reaction time from Noah. He took some damage, but he comes in and manages to get
Oh,
one
get it.
person. Thought he was getting that second person, but Still not enough.
I
There
mean,
it is.
look at this,
Can he get the
multiple
third?
squads here pushing over here right underneath on Brick's area and right in front of Taco. Of course, Avery's above, though, with that assistance as well. You're going to see that
Oh,
tack 7 in the pocket, but he gets shot
no.
behind. That's the tunnel vision we've been talking about for the entire tournament. You start looking, you forget to turn around. Honestly, I feel like there's a sixth sense now in this game where I just panic, look around every 10 seconds in the
Avery
middle of
in
the
a fight,
gunfight.
too.
But
This
he's
is
back
for
for a
the-
squad.
No,
That
that's it.
is
Oh,
going to do it,
no.
folks. Avery and Noah, my
No.
prediction, unfortunately going the wrong direction, but we're going to be seeing FaZe and Ninja in the finals.
Wow, talk
King
about
Richard.
seriously.
I'm excited.
FaZe, your guys going again. First of all, bare minimum they got $7,000 in their pocket. Okay, which by the way, Noah J and Avery finished. By the way, third
is this
place.
Losers final?
I think that was losers. Wasn't that losers final?
That was losers final.
That was losers final.
All right.
Confirmation. Yeah, that was losers final. So we're gonna see now the finals coming up. So $3,000 as well as third place going to Noah J and Avery. By the way, that was what they finished last time. Not a bad placement at all. They
They're
at least are
very
winning some money.
consistent.
They're very consistent. Second, first tournament, third and third. They haven't got the first ship, but honestly, they're pushing it out. I see the intensity. You're like, I like that.
I just